Hello everyone, Sphax here, and welcome back to Juiceville for some Tekkit 1.5.1. Now, I'm going to be doing some different things than I originally intended to this episode. Before we get started, I need to finish up some tasks here. I'm going to let that stuff go ahead and go. The reason being is I'm going to end up kind of whoring out my little generation area and putting swapping the machines in and out instead of, since this is not the power system that I'm going to be using, I'm just going to use it to get by. Now, while that stuff's going, I did want to show off some improvements I've made. As you see, there's a bunch of chests everywhere. I tried to start getting a little organized here. Machines that I've built, redstone and diamonds, pipes, wire, and batteries, ingots and dust, and so on and so on. Now I started to try to get the downstairs organized too, but it's still a bit of a mess. Got a couple of signs up, cobblestone and dirt. Alright. Now, I've kind of made the mistake so far of just focusing so much on diamonds. Now my end goal, of course, is to get to the moon, to build my luxury getaway. However, I still need to complete Juiceville. I need to get the juice factory made. I need to build some sort of a town, or this, of course, is not going to attract anyone. Now, in doing so, I found that the mods in this mod pack that I'm really interested in are the Mine Factory Reloaded stuff, which I'm going to be doing quite a bit of automation, and that's going to be what handles my juice farm. And then also the thermal expansion, which I'm going to be using a lot of its stuff for power. Now, a few things there is to get those machines built and powered up and everything the way I want it, I'm going to need a ton of plastic and a ton of gold. Now here I got some plastic being cooked up. Of course, once you smelt the rubber into rubber bars, you need to smelt the rubber bars into raw plastic, and then you can make plastic sheets. We need a lot of plastic sheets. Now, a couple things I want to get done this episode. First off, of course, the gold is just going to require more mining. I do eventually want to get a quarry in place, but I'm not quite ready for that yet. However, I do know I need a ton of rubber. Where is he? There he is. Looks like I've let the neighborhood has gone to hell. So anyway, the problem with my current rubber setup, although it is very quick and very efficient, is, you know, I can mine and I can go down and lumber down trees and such all day long, but I can't stand in one spot and kill trees over and over again. So I definitely want to automate my my rubber tree farm a bit, and I think I can actually do that just with one tree and get way more than I'm getting now, just because I'm too lazy to do it. Now, another thing that we want to do is I'm tired of throwing torches everywhere, so I want to get me some glowstone. And of course, where is the middle mine at? There it is. To get glowstone, of course, I need to go to the nether. So, I've got my nice little portal built up right here directly on top of my middle mine to get me to the nether. Of course, I just flooded out some lava below to get that obsidian. Alright, let's go ahead and check on those machines, the tasks that they were working there. And let's get some new machines into the mix. Alright, see how we doing here. Okay, that one's all done. I can go ahead and turn that off. Now I also, that one's all done as well. I also was under the impression that these steam engines would explode. They don't actually explode. If they get to the point where they're having problems, they just shut down. So that's kind of nice. I need to turn this one off here. To fix that, all you have to do is right-click it with whatever your tinker tool is going to be. Let's see, let's get some of that more raw plastic up in there. And we certainly don't need all these rubber trees. Got some more electrum. Alright, so let's take a look at our new machines here. Now, a couple of machines we are going to be putting in right away are the liquid transposer and also a magma crucible. Now, the magma crucible is going to be crucial down the road when I build the magmatic engine generators and put a nice power grid in place. But for right now, we're actually going to use it to fill what is going to cover our energy needs. And that is going to be... see where they at? These guys here, redstone energy cells, redstone energy conduit. This is from the thermal expansion. Works with BDcraft power, and it is just absolutely awesome. Now, to build those, we start with energy cell frame, and then we're going to need that liquid transposer to get that thing filled up. So let's go ahead and store these guys for now. And we're going to get a liquid transposer and a magma crucible in their place. Now, what the magma crucible is going to do later on for us, pulverizer, got the wrong one again, is it's going to create lava. What it's going to do for us right now, though, is it is going to convert our redstone into a redstone liquid. Then this liquid transposer is used to fill items. Now, down the road, I envision this filling my orange juice, filling our glass bottles to create orange juice in the juice factory. However, right now, it is going to be filling our empty energy cell frames with redstone liquid, and that in turn is, of course, going to turn them into these redstone energy cells. You see, I've already made a couple of them. So let's where's the redstone? I thought I had one labeled redstone somewhere. Let's see. Oh, derp. Redstone and diamonds. Let's get a stack of redstone. The redstone is just remarkably easy to come by. Alright, now let's get that redstone cooking up. Now I need to get some piping as well. This was also from the thermal expansion, this liquid duct, which is pretty awesome. Now another thing you're going to want to build is your tinker tool. The prototype Omni wrench is part of the Tekkit Mod Pack, so I figured I'd had better use that guy. Oops, did I get my pipe? Yes, I did. Alright. So now when we look at this guy, how do we want to make the output? See, the outputs are blue and the inputs are the orange. So this is not pretty, but this is going to get the job done here. We're going to output our liquid redstone into the input of our liquid transposer. Now you see I've got to bust out the old Omni wrench Which one is the in? The blue is in, is that right? Yeah, blue is in and the red is the out. Alright, so I've got to get this piped over to this blue input here. There we go. So that's going to fill that guy up. And did I grab? Yeah, I grabbed an empty energy cell. I guess I have to wait till there's some liquid in there. Or no, there we go. We can just pop it right there, and then the finished product is going to drop below. So let's go ahead and get that working. Get this guy getting a little energy built up here. See, we don't why is that not collecting energy yet? Or yeah, it's filling up. There we go. Took a minute to get going there. Want to make sure. Well, I guess it doesn't matter with the steam if it does overheat, because I can just whack it with my Omni wrench. Alright, now while that stuff is going, it's going to take a little while to get all this redstone melted. It is creating it now, but it's, as you see, a very slow process. So we will go ahead and jump forward to the point where that is finished. Alright, so you see we got our redstone energy cell made, and it's charging up, slowly but surely. It's got 20,000 in there now of the 600,000. Just got, went on and busted everything out and just built these steam engines into a little mini power grid going in to fill that redstone energy cell. So now let me go ahead and let me take a little nap here and get the daylight back out. And then I want to head on out to the nether. Alright, bright sunny morning here. Got the baddies burning up outside. And I need his bones because I'm going to need lots of fertilizer here later. Oh, I forgot to mention, I put a little entranceway in up here. We're just going to continue to let this energy cell charge. It's got a long ways to go before it's even close to full. So let's head on over to the nether and see if we can get some glowstone goodies. And some netherrack. Now I always forget every time I go to the nether you have to enable and re-enable the flying. As I mentioned in episode 1, I will be flying. Let's head on in. Alright, there we are. Let me get my flying squared away here. If there's any baddies in the immediate area that need to be wrecked. Nothing right on top of me. So let's go do some mining. We got a lot quicker with the pickaxe. Got all kinds of goodies here. Of course, my main reason for coming here is not to be getting all this netherrack. It's to get some glowstone. But I do want to make sure that I have a nice little supply of it. I want to at least walk out of here with a few stacks of it would be ideal. But let's get going on that glowstone. Ooh. Shooting your shit at me? Return to sender. That's what I'm saying. So it takes, a full stack, I think, of the glowstone dust just to make, I think, just 16 glowstones. So I at least want to roll out of here with a couple of stacks. Heck, maybe even 3 stacks. It is so quick. Scary place down here, this nether. Can't wait to get to the moon. I'm going to have to do some test runs, of course, on creative mode before I get enough balls to come in here in survival and do it. No, there's you can't just blast off and go to the moon. You got to get your oxygen squared away and make sure you are ready to go once you get there. Oh, and you know what? One thing I forgot to make was a backpack. The backpack mod is also part of the Tekkit Mod Pack, of course. And I've actually got all the mats to make a backpack. As soon as I get back, especially with all the farming I need to do, as soon as I get back, I'm definitely gonna get a backpack made. Let's see where that got me. There's one stack. So let me go ahead and farm up some stacks here. Get a little netherrack also, and we'll jump forward once again. Alright, so I'm back. I got a ton of glowstone dust. Got some good bit of netherrack. I think I'm over actually exactly 2 stacks now. I learned a valuable lesson, or no, there's a little more. Let me just go ahead and make it even 3 stacks. I learned a valuable lesson about the, what is that stuff called? Oh, I didn't actually collect any of it. I thought that was like that gold or something. I didn't realize it's just the place those little meanies come out of. Those little guys will... I was not expecting them. Of course, being new to Minecraft, this is my first time in the nether. How am I doing now? 25. Ooh. Lava, oh no! What was that blue stuff? Let me see what that stuff is. What is that? Oh, the nether lapis ore. Derp. The textures... Of course, the netherrack texture looks completely awesome. But a lot of the textures I haven't gone through and fixed up. Go ahead and leave that. I need to get this lava blocked off here. Jeez. Dang, ridiculous. I think I might just leave that lava flow open. Another meanie. Oh, I'm gonna get you. Shooting your shit at me, I'm gonna kill you for certain. What the hell? There we go. I'm gonna say he's a toughie. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and head on back now. I got quite the mess I created over here, huh? Jeez. Let me try to get this lava flow stopped here, and then I'm gonna head on back out, check on my battery, see how it's being charged. Everybody's laughing their ass off at me. It's pretty clearly Juice's first trip to the nether. Alright, I'm out of bricks. Alright, that little lava puddle can stay. So anyway, gonna head on back and check on the status of my charger. Alright, so we're back at Juiceville, and I see that this redstone energy cell, although it does have a bunch of energy stored, it's got such a long ways to go. So what I am going to do is I am going to bust all this up. That's another one of the good things about these redstone energy cells is when you break them and pick them up, they do keep the stored energy that they've already built, which is awesome. So like you get one full, you can bust it up and move it wherever you want. Anyway, what I'm gonna do is convert this wiring all over so that it's faced here, and I'm gonna replace that block right here with that redstone energy cell and have everything feeding into it there, and then I can start working on my rubber tree farm outside. In the meantime, I do want to go ahead and get some glowstone made. I got, what, 3 stacks of glowstone dust. So let's see. There's 32 of them right there. Let's see how many more I get out of this. Another 16. So there's 48 glowstone. That's a very nice start to get this place illuminated. What I'm going to do there, I'm thinking, is going to replace out some of my glass with the glowstone just to help brighten up the area. And that's going to, of course, help both floors out. But I'll get that in place in time. Got to get it prettied up as to how I want it. I'm not really sure how I want it. Let me put one right over there for the time being. I guess over the areas where I'm going to be working, I'll go ahead and throw some down now. So let me go ahead and get my little power station converted up here. That way I can get going on that rubber tree farm. Got more baddies moving into the neighborhood I need to deal with. So let's get this switched up. Alright, so we're back. You see we got our little power station moved around. I've got that redstone energy cell back here now. Now I lied to you. This it did not save the energy when I busted it. So maybe it only does that when it's full. Maybe you have to fill it all the way up first. Now with proper generators, of course, you can the proper engines going, you can get one of those filled pretty quickly. Now I mentioned earlier I wanted to make a backpack, and I never got around to doing that. So let's take a look at this backpack mod. You need 8 tanned leather, pretty easy to come by, and that's going to give you a big backpack. You can change it white with bone meal. Let's go ahead and take a white one, and then random other dyes and such will change the color of it. Now the backpack, you can equip it in your chest position. I'm going to stick with my diamond chest plate though, or you can just move it down, put it into your hand there, and right click it, and it's going to give you backpack space, which is awesome, especially if you're out killing stuff and farming. So let's go ahead and get outside and get our automated rubber tree farm going. Alright, now a few machines that are going to be crucial to the rubber tree farm operation. In fact, the sun's going down. I want to start fresh on a new day, so let me go ahead and take a little nap here. I'll talk about these machines as that sun finishes closing. But three key machines, and that is the planter, the fertilizer, and the harvester. This is going to allow me to completely automate a rubber tree farm that is self-sufficient and just pumps out just a ridiculous amount of rubber products with even only one tree. Come on, sun, go down. Just about there. I like the organization I've done. You also notice I started swapping out some of these bricks. I want to eventually get rid of all the cobblestone and have some nice stone bricks there. That's going to take a little bit of work, of course, but nothing too terrible. There we go. Start a new day. We can't go farming at nighttime. Alright, so let's get on out to our chosen area here. This is going to free up a ton of space, too. I'm thinking about building a nice dock and then getting an automated fishery going out here. But let's start off by taking a look at these guys. Now we want to. So I don't have any stone bricks. Let me grab those real quick. Definitely going to be needing some bricks. I don't have any dirt either. I can get some dirt pretty darn easily though. Let's get some dirt. Shouldn't need too much. I'm gonna eventually want to fill all this in and flatten it out here, as there will be other buildings and such in Juiceville, of course. That should get me started, no problem. Now I see here's where my power is coming out, and you see that bad boy is still charging up. Now here we've got a chest going in, so I want to get rid of this block here, because we are going to feed all of the rubber related goodness into our rubber chest. Now to start off, of course, we need to put down our planter. It's the main item in our operation. Now I do want to dig down under that planter because I want the power to come in at the bottom. Alright. Now, directly above that planter, we need some dirt. Always need a little dirt. Let's get the flying enabled for this one. We're going to put some dirt right on top of that planter. Get this stuff knocked back out. And that is going to be where our rubber tree is grown. It's going to come right up out of there. So let's go ahead and make a little 3x3 platform with the dirt in the center. And we want, let's see, we want one block here and one block there. So 3x3 with one outside. Of course, we've got our planter down below. Now I want to put, see, my fertilizer there and the harvester there. Now I need to get these guys positioned properly. There we go. Alright, now we're going to have to power all this stuff. So, I can fill these in later, of course. I'm going to have my main power coming directly out. Let's see, how do we want to do these? I want to power them from the bottom as well, maybe? Why not? Get those guys powered up. Of course, I'll build a nice enclosure for this later on down the road. This is just the ugly beginning. And I want to get that planter powered. It's being double powered now. Look at that. There we go. So we've got our basic power grid set up there. Now the planter is going to need a couple of things, as it's going to have a liquid output as well. Now I forgot to build a tank. How do I build a tank? I don't even know. Let's see. Oops. That's just going to be some glass. So let me run down and build some tanks real quick. Can't really continue on without the tanks. I know I've got a bunch of glass stored up already. Got that down here in this unsorted Where is it? There we go. Let's see, was that it there? Yep. You have to have a place to store this liquid waste because we will be using it later. In fact, we'll go 5 high on this tank just to make sure we have adequate storage for it. There we go. Set on the tank. So here, got some baddies downstairs in the mines. I actually got the I'll come back and get that later. I've got the mine expanded over another 75 blocks in all those columns. So as I mentioned, I got a little carried away with the diamond farming. Good lord, why do I keep laying down this damn conduit here? It's such a pain in the butt to break up. Alright, so let's see. I'm not going to get the power all the way over there to it yet because I want to make sure that we're squared away here. Let's see. So we have our tanks. Let's get those guys set up. Where do we want them? We can just put it right next to it here. And of course we're going to need some sorting going on here. So we're going to have see, a liquid duct. We're going to need that. Let's go ahead and have the liquid duct coming directly out of the side and going just right on into that tank. That should be fine. Now we need some some transport pipes coming out. And let's see, I think we're going to want a diamond right after that one. I did make 1 diamond as well. That's going to allow us to have some sorting. And the reason we need sorting is we need 1 transport pipe coming back around and going into our planter down there. And what that's going to do is it's going to feed those saplings back around this way. Now we want everything else I want that going off of this. There we go. We want everything else coming directly down and into our chest. And then we need to set that up. So our saplings are going to go back around. Did I grab any saplings? I didn't grab any saplings. You know what? I don't think I grabbed the fertilizer either. Good gosh, I'm slacking. Let's see. So yeah, we see that's coming around, going right into the chest. Let's I'll just grab them all. That way I have them in my inventory. We can get a... In fact, I'm going to grab all this stuff out. That way we get a honest look at exactly what this is producing. It's not going to produce any raw plastic. That would be awesome. So let me empty this chest. I've got my saplings. Got a little redstone energy conduit up there just floating randomly. Alright, and I want to set it let's see. What color were they? Black and blue. So black is going down. I want to make sure that the saplings are going down, and then blue was the other way. So blue is going to have the wood and the raw rubber, and they're going to go over into that chest. So there's our filters. Got those in place. Starting to get dark again, but we're just about built up. I need to go ahead and finish this conduit out. I'm going to go ahead and take a nap until the morning. And then I forgot to grab that fertilizer as well. So let me jump on forward one more time. Alright, so another bright sunny day, and we are ready to get this bad boy in operation. Anyone who hasn't seen the automatic tree farm before will love it. Now this is very ugly right now, of course. I need to go through and pretty it up. But I wanted to get the standard operation in place at least. And of course I put down the wrong item. We need redstone energy conduit. I'm going to have to make some more of that soon. That's another one of those items that you have to fill. You can't just craft it and it goes. You have to fill it up. So there we go. We got rather unattractive, but we do have power going in. We've got our sorting figured out outside to go directly into the chest. Got our tank built. And now we should be ready to go. Do I have any saplings in down below? See, I haven't put any saplings in yet. You know what? I'm going to do that last. There, now, let me go ahead and get them in there. I'm just going to put 5 saplings in. I don't have anything out there powered yet, so I don't have to worry about it going unjustly. Okay, and then we need to put our industrial fertilizer in there. Now you see how many, you got 9 blocks there, so you can put 9 stacks of fertilizer in there if you had that much fertilizer. See, sheer leaves, no. Small shrooms, no. Jungle wood, no. So we are, I think we're looking like we're good to go. So let's go ahead and get this bad boy powered up. And there we go. Rubber tree has been planted. It is grown. And it's getting wrecked. That is so awesome. Now, obviously, I need to pretty this up a little bit. And, you know, make it so it's not such an eyesore outside of the crib. Because right now it is indeed. But that's going to give me just a ton of rubber materials like I need without me having to go down and constantly chop down those trees. So that's going to do it for this episode. This is a bit of a long one today. I had a lot of stuff I wanted to get accomplished. Let's go ahead and run on in and take a look and see exactly what this is netting us so far. We see everything's being sorted properly. Or nope, it turned around. Why did it turn around? And alright, my problem was the iron transport pipes. And it kind of sucks because I wasted all that iron. You gotta use stone transport pipes. So let me go ahead and get power back out to the operation. Let's see it in action here. That harvester just wrecks it. So awesome. Now we see our residue and our rubber wood blocks are coming through here and going into the chest. All of our saplings are going directly down and back into the planter. So that's awesome. Now obviously, like I mentioned before, I need to clean this area up, make it a little bit prettier. But you guys get the gist of it. So just from so cool. Just from that little bit of action, let's go inside and take a quick look at our chest and see how much we have produced. Because of course, I took everything out of that chest and put it in my inventory here. Now you see I threw some glowstones around. I really don't know what to do with them quite yet, but just got some basic lighting in place. Let's take a look at that chest. Oh yeah, it's coming right in. And you see we've already got 1 full stack of raw rubber plus a partial, 1 full stack of rubber wood plus a partial as well. So this is going to do us very nicely for getting this completely squared away. You see our redstone energy cell is still not even at half with that harvester running, or the tree farm that is. And you see our little secondary byproduct is coming out and filling the tank. So it's going according to plan. Thanks for watching. Click that like button and please subscribe. Next time around, we're going to work on getting a more permanent power plant in out back. A little bit of beautification. I'll probably actually do that in between. And then we got to get going with the orange farm. So I'm going to get some orange seeds going, start a little orange plantation, and see what we can do. So thanks again. Click that like button and please subscribe.